Lifted van meet is less than 3 weeks away. Here's the meetup spot. 33 people interested. Plenty of parking spots for all of us to fit. Frazier Mountain Road, Flying J. Noon, Saturday, March 1st. If you arrive Friday night, you could sleep in this parking lot right here. This Flying J has a Dunkin' Donut. I got some fruit too. It's got a Wendy's. They got their own hot food. Headed towards Hungry Valley right now. It's gonna be on the right here in a second. So we're gonna meet up at Flying J at noon and then head here. So if you're late, just head towards Hungry Valley. Will be easy to find. So it's gonna be on the right. So it's right there. So if you're late, just head down here and look for us. And if you're early, you arrive Friday night, you could sleep at the Flying J parking lot. There's a rest area the opposite direction. There's 2 spots on the opposite side of the freeway, and they're nice rest areas if you don't feel like sleeping at Flying J. Sometimes a rest area is actually nicer to sleep at depending on how much people are out. Here's the other Salvadorian place. So if this little truck is open when you're here, I recommend you eat here. It's right by the McDonald's. We're headed to Pyramid Lake. It's about 10 minutes away from Hungry Valley. So if you guys are arriving early or staying past Sunday, here's something to check out. And there's campgrounds next to it as well. Pyramid Lake. Since it isn't the summertime, there's barely anyone out here. Price of admission's a little steep though, $15. But if you have a boat, take your boat with you. John drives boats next. What? Got the heater going here, our food, and the lake. Shout out to Larry at Action Van Suspension. He texted me happy birthday. Our birthday lands on the same day. Larry went to my lifted van meets when 5 people were showing up. This next one, 33 people interested. This next one might be bigger than Anza Borrego. Ryan Ladder. I could pretend I have a drone. I'm pretending I have a drone right now. I do have to get one though. This place has boat rentals. So if you want to check this place out, you can just rent a boat. And since it's not the summer, there's not much people out here. Pyramid Lake store and boat rentals. There's a pricing right here. So Pyramid Lake is that way. This bridge right here leads to campgrounds. So let's check out the campgrounds right now. There's a little sign right there. Campgrounds. This campground looks promising. $26 a night. Each additional vehicle is $13. So most of these camp spots could fit 2 vehicles. Some even fit 3 or 4. So we're able to split the fee. It's honor system. So here's the fee envelope. You put the money in here and just drop it off in there. So let's go through this campground real quick. See what we got. If you're not reserving a spot online, all you do the day of arrival is go through the campground. And if a spot's reserved, it'll say reserved. So this one says open. This is spot 46. So if you want spot 46, you go back to that fee spot and pay for the fee. I don't think you could fit 2 vans in there though, but that's how it works. So just go through and see what's open. So here we go. This is a 58 to 93. See, you could fit 2 vans here. And it says open, and that's spot 58. Yeah, you could fit 2 vans in this spot. Yeah, it's not too many people out here. Look at that. This one looks like a one vehicle spot. Here you go, spot 60. 2 vans will fit here. So it looks like a lot of these spots is 2 vehicles. If I see one that could hold more than 2 vans, I'll film it. But there you go. That's what a campground looks like if you've never done it before. Spot 68. Looks like you could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 vans in spot 68, maybe even 7. So 68 is the spot. Hopefully it's like this March 1st, because there's a lot of spots. Bathroom right there, and more spots. All are open. 82, 83, 84 looks like a good spot. The shade there. I haven't seen a reserve sign yet. This looks like going to 86. Yeah, look at that. It looks like they're sharing a spot. More bathrooms right there. There you go. If you're a full-timer, I believe there's a 14-day limit. Yeah, 2 cars right there, 2 spots. And another bathroom. Most of you participating in this meet are about 2 to 4 hours away. Some of you may be driving further out. And the cool thing about this meet is there's plenty of places you could sleep at. There's a Flying J that we're gonna meet at. There's a campground I just showed you guys. That's 10-15 minutes away from the Flying J. And there's 2 rest areas on each side of the freeway, 2 miles away from Flying J. I'll show you guys that right now for anyone driving from a further distance. Here's the exit to Flying J if you're coming from the South 5 freeway. So we're gonna drive past this. 2 miles past is the rest area. Here's the rest area. Sometimes it's nicer to sleep here than Flying J, especially if there's not a lot of vehicles here. So it's looking pretty empty right now, and it's a Saturday. So there you go, 2 spots. Got plenty of spots. Nice Dodge van. I've been talking about that lately. I want to see these Dodge vans lifted. Correction, the other way was north. This is south. So if you're coming down towards South 5, I'm going to show you guys the rest area. So the other way, that was North 5, this is South 5. Got those 2 mixed up right now. But I'll show you guys the rest area on the south side. So people coming from Northern California, you're gonna see the south. You're gonna come down this way. So here's a rest area, a couple miles away from Flying J. And then the other freeway, North 5, that's gonna be coming down from like San Diego, Los Angeles. You're gonna see that. So there's also this rest area right here on the opposite side of the freeway. So plenty of spots. There you go. Getting back on the freeway. Flying J is the next exit. There you go, Frazier Mountain Park Road. There's the Flying J. That's where we could sleep. Any of these parking spots. So right now I'm headed that way into the mountain town. There's the price of fuel right now. Hopefully it's under $4 a gallon in 3 weeks. The cool thing about this Dollar General is nothing is locked up. So there's a couple of places to eat around here. I don't think all 30 of us are gonna fit though. But I'll show you guys a few things. Nice little mountain town. There's Salvadorian food right here. It's really good. There's this vegan place. It's also good. The vegan place takes long though when you do order. This diner's good, but 30 of us are not gonna fit there. There's a Black Bear diner down the mountain, so maybe that's something we could do. Or maybe you guys will all bring your own food. But if you guys don't bring food, plenty of places to eat here. There's also rest areas around here, so plenty of places to sleep also.